This week I placed an order with the Rat Warehouse, long overdue, but I think it's about 6 weeks or so since I placed an order, and I usually try and do an order every month for the little extras that I can't get anywhere else. And it's always really exciting when the postman knocks at the door with the pink bag. You can instantly tell it's from the Rat Warehouse, and I haven't mentioned before, but the packaging is always very good. First of all, you have the outer bag, and then Subby packs anything that might be breakable or delicate in lots of bubble wrap. So your parcel, should arrive in really good condition. Now I've got a couple of new things that I've ordered from the Rat Warehouse today, and then the rest of it is mainly our regular orders. The first thing that I am going to show you is the vet bed. I've ordered 2 pieces of vet bed. It's got this green backing, and I will do another little video on actually using the vet bed and how we get on with it. We've ordered this for Blossom because she's old and she's having trouble getting about. But we did try another, it wasn't vet bed, I can't remember what it was called, but we had another sort of fabric like this, but it had an open weave on the back, and another group of rats, not the ones we have now, but a couple of years ago, they absolutely shredded it and we ended up with a pile of fluff. But everyone has told me that the proper vet bed is very good, very useful, so we're going to try that and see how we get on with the vet bed. I've got one of my usual items always in here, is the Weight Up Baby Berry, and that's actually 2 packs, and our older rats get a spoon of that every evening just to keep their weight up. Absolutely adore that. Another little treat for our rats is the carrot and beetroot hearts. They really like those. I'm going to list all these things in the description rather than put in little notes all over the video. And we haven't had these for a while either, but the older rats really like them. Cheesy Oaties from Laughing Dog. Oven baked treats, but they actually are suitable for rats as well, and I think they're far superior to the cheesy type biscuits that you can get in other places like Pets at Home. I think it says somewhere, yeah, it lists the ingredients. It's barley, maize, oatmeal, potato, cheese, oil, broccoli, parsley. So the rats really do enjoy those, and so they're going to be pleased because we haven't had those for a few months. The other thing that I like to get is the Trixie red berry malt paste. As a little treat, that's very good for the rats. They really like it, and also very good for disguising some of the more unpleasant tasting medicines. And it's quite oily, so sort of shake it up a bit, and I mix it with usually a little bit of oil to make sure it's not too thick and cloggy, because especially if your animals are not well, you don't want them eating really thick cloggy foods that could choke them. So that's the malt paste. And something I haven't ordered from Savvy before, I've got 10 the 1 ml syringes. Because we've got older rats that are on constant medication, the syringes that I've been getting from the vets, which they very kindly give away with the antibiotics, they keep breaking, and I'm constantly having to ask for another syringe. So we've got 10 of these, and hopefully that's going to keep us going for quite a long time. And then the last thing we have is a new toilet for the boys. The boys have been very easy to toilet train, much easier than the girls, but unfortunately they did chew their toilet quite badly, and it was an old toilet when I put it in there. So I've got a nice new Savic Rody toilet for the boys. And it might just be a good time to mention toilet training your rats. We do this with all of our rats. It makes life a lot easier and helps to keep your cage a lot cleaner. What we do is we watch out for whatever our rat's preferred toilet area is. Usually ours go to the back of the cage or a darker area. So we place the litter tray into that area. We put some of our back to nature in, our bedding, and then we will use some fresh drop-ins and a bit of wet paper bedding from the rats. We put that into this little tray here, and what happens is the rats will come and have a sniff, and they'll be very interested, and they pick things up very quickly. So usually within a few days they start to use the toilet corner. Some rats it will take them a lot longer. But don't give up, and don't tell your rat off if they don't use the toilet corner, because they won't understand. You'll just confuse them, and it will break the trust that they have if they think you're unreliable. So some back to nature bedding or your usual litter into that tray, and it means that each day you can clean out that tray, keep your cage a bit cleaner, and always leave a few drop-ins in, and it just encourages the rats to use the litter tray.